Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff. He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Keep moving. Careful. That's the play. Hold the look.
Little misdirection. Wayne is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Only one man back.
They ain't got nothing. Hey, watch that screen.
With a counter play. Sarah comes up to make the play at the 29.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Third and maybe one.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Out of the I formation. With the carry, setting up play action, looking for the long completion. It's caught. Bradford is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go now. Be careful.
With a counter play. Sarah comes up to make the play at the 20. Beck gets the call on the counter. Short gain about a yard. It's second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay at home.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 87 moves in motion.
Let's go, boys.
Going to the right. Runs over the tackle. Number 49 is there for the tackle at the 17. Beck runs off tackle for a gain of a couple. So the third down, they'll be looking for a play that will get them to the 10. Nickel back in this time.
Left. Hold the look. Everything you got. Hey, you see more. Pull it down.
Under pressure. This one falls incomplete.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
They're trying to put them ahead with this field goal. Veteran kicks it through. And they come away with a field goal on their first drive of the game.
They established some things on offense, and they got 3 points out of it. I'm thinking that we're going to see a lot more points out of them before this one's over.
Cleveland is lined up for the kickoff. McDonald back deep to return.
He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Get some slot going.
The Browns line up at a 4-3. Fletcher comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
4-yard gain on the play. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
No, 1-1-1, Sam.
Crockett, the lone back. Brooks sends a man in motion.
One, Sam. Here we go.
Drops back with the throw. And it's complete. Frazier is there for the tackle at the 35. Scotty has such a quick release and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. I'm coming through, baby. Let's go.
The Browns come out in a 4-3.
Need a hammer, not the nail. Go make a play.
On the carry. Jackson comes up to make the play.
Running the ball consistently is a first step in creating a balanced attack.
Second and 4.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
Crockett in the backfield.
Come on.
Hand off to the tailback. Frazier is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom, he hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Come on. It's on.
The Browns come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off, gets his hand on it. Moore
pass
with the
ball
coverage.
incomplete. Moore on the coverage. Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Box left. No more, fellas.
Cleveland goes with a 4-man front.
Showtime, baby. One of us gonna make a play.
Hand it off. He lost it. The Browns scoop it up, and that's a very rare sight to see him fumble.
I don't recall seeing the ball pop out of his hands too often. When you get a lot of carries, percentages eventually play against you.
First and 10. So with the play in question, the coach has decided to challenge the call.
And they might get this call reversed.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
No fumble occurred.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
Brooks starts out of the shotgun.
Stay both left.
With a deep throw to the right side. He has it. They're going to spot this one at the 4. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older. And this guy's no exception.
4 more yards to finish off the drive with a touchdown.
What's the hard count?
He gave it to the halfback. Can't pull him down. Moore is there for the tackle at the 1-yard line. The 1st and goal, they can't get into the end zone. It's 2nd and goal at the 1.
Will. All right, now.
Crockett, the lone back.
Let's do our thing.
With a counterplay. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Here I go. Let's go. They ain't got nothing. Hold the
Quarterback sneak. And they'll score. Touchdown. So they designed that one for the quarterback, and he finds his way to the end zone. The kicker lines up for the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Clausen will be kicking off. He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. Just about ready for the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last drive. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Hey, let's go, 1-3.
They line up in the I formation. Riggs with a man in motion. Tucks it away. Wayne is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense honest.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to take it. We're talking
Drops
about
back.
it.
Pressure. Rolling right.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. The drop back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
We're coming around. On the 10. Here we go. Let them come home. Let's go.
Stepping up. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
Ball on their own 43.
At the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch each other back.
Cleveland goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Slips the tackle. Number 58 is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line.
On the offense, number 78. Still
The team
first
has
down.
to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
It'll be 1st and long here after the penalty backs them up.
Get it up. Keep the throttle down.
Crockett, the lone back.
Good shoot.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Caught out of bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Number 84 was his intended target.
2nd and long. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Check it.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. They jumped early and got
Encroachment number
flagged.
96.
So he's
second
called
down.
for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Crockett, the lone back.
Let's go, defense.
Looking left for the long pass. The defense has it. Brooks throws that one right to the defense, John.
Yeah, he thought he had his man, but the defender was able to make that one move to get position, and it was over.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 47-yard line.
Hold the look. Let's go,
Beck
boys.
lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Hands it off. Wayne comes up to make the play at the 50-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball at midfield. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. Riggs with a man in motion. Cross play to the right. Andrews is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
It's third down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go. They soft, man.
Riggs scans the defense from the gun. With the pass, Ward takes him down before he can get the first. Sparks can't get past the marker, so it'll bring up fourth down. McDonald back to return. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-3.
7, the Browns. 3.
The teams as switch sides, and we'll start with the second quarter. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1 deep.
Cleveland lines up in a 4-3.
Here we go.
Gets the call with the hurdle. Frazier is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and 6.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Temple.
I'm coming through, baby.
Come on. It's on.
Little misdirection. O'Neal is there on the stop.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Watch each other back.
Cleveland comes out in a 4-3 defense, and they might have some unfavorable matchups against this 5-receiver set. With the throw, he was tipped. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. From the 41.
The Browns
It's first and
will
10.
start the drive at the 41-yard line. First and 10.
Go low. Go low. Hey, let's go.
Riggs with a man in motion.
Lucky. Let's go.
Tosses it out to the right. They're going to spot this one at the 45-yard line. It's the fourth stop he's made today. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Second and 6. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get me going. Hold the look.
They're coming with the blitz. Wrapped up and brought down. Big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Let's go. Be physical.
They'll go from the shotgun. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. And it's intercepted. He showed tremendous ability to get up there for the interception.
He waited, then wham! He jumped up there and just stole that pass.
Number 58 goes back into the game after being injured earlier.
Come on. Let's go. Keep moving. Here we go.
He takes the delayed handoff. They're going to spot this one at the 29.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. All right, now.
Handoff to the tailback. Number 27 is there on the stop at the 22.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Come on. Who can make a big play?
Cleveland comes out in a 4-3.
Come on, now let's finish this.
Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Pruitt was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Receiver on the play.
So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. The veteran connecting for the field goal. So the field goal puts them up by a touchdown now. Clausen is just about ready to kick this one away. Sends it sailing. This one is handled by number 80. The defensive unit forced an interception the last time they were on the field.
The Browns will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Back in the backfield. A little misdirection. Bradford comes up to make the play.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Second and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Solo.
Hand off to the tailback. Andrews is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun. With the throw, drops the interception.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Number 10 comes into the game for the punt. McDonald lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
What's the hard count?
Cleveland using 3 linebackers. Tosses it left. Fletcher gets right in there and brings him down. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over it.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Deuce it, deuce it.
Only one man in the backfield. Pruitt comes in motion.
Let's go. So we gonna take it.
Dropping back. Rolls right. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. And it will be an interference call on that play. The only question was the defender or the receiver. This one goes against the defender.
Both the offensive and the defensive player have a right to go for the ball there. But it looks as though the defender just decided to tackle the receiver rather than play in the pass.
The Browns come out in a nickel package. Fletcher is there for the tackle at the 39.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Gain of 3.
Second and 7. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Watch each other's back.
The Browns line up in a 4-3. And sack.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Third down play upcoming. To convert, they have to get it to the 32.
Keep it in front of you. Here I come. Turn it over.
Brooks looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line. He's normally the guy they look to when they need a first down. Great catch by McDonald.
Yeah, and why they go to this guy is because of his hands. His hands are as good as I've seen throughout the league.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Play football. You gotta have it, D.
Going to the air on first down. Rolling right with the throw. He was tipped.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Lucky. Do something.
The Browns line up in a 4-3. Hands off to the tailback. Number 58 is there for the tackle at the 28. Crockett battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Two-minute warning coming up.
On the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Not today. There we go.
Nickelback in this time.
3 ball.
Throwing. Almost picked off. McDonald was the intended receiver on that play. Jackson had the coverage on the play. Now this is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. The try is good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Clausen in to kick this one off. This one is fielded by number 80. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
First and 10.
Beck, the lone back. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Don't make a play. Move it up.
Goodwin comes in motion.
Yes, sir. Come on. Let's go, boys. Get it up.
Little misdirection. Franklin is there on the stop
on the
at
run.
the 22.
Gain of
Beck
2
battles
on
his
the
way
play.
forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Here is a 3rd and long
Ball on the
situation.
22-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Knocked away.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Anderson was there on the coverage. Number 10 is ready to punt this one away. McDonald is back to receive this kick. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line. They'll take over at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Hold the look. All on us, y'all.
Cleveland stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. Going long. It's broken up. Number 84 just had 6 points bounce off his hands.
He ran the perfect route, but when it came time to catch the ball, imperfection set in.
Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Watch your man. It's showtime, baby. Watch screen.
The Browns come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. The 30, the 20, the 10.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustment and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
Clausen will be kicking off. Good distance. This one is handled by number 80. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out.
The
Ball on their own
Browns will
20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go. Keep the throttle down.
Dropping back to pass on first down. And he's hit as he throws.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Good shoot.
Riggs sends a man in motion.
Clear. Watch the hard count.
They're blitzing, closing in, gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. The offensive line couldn't stop the rush again.
Yeah, they need to give him a little more time to be able to set up and throw.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Go make the play.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
The rush is on. Gets the pass off. Wide open to the running back. Back breaking free. Ward comes up to make the play at the 32.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Throws it. Anderson stops him at the 46-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Cleveland calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. There's about 1 minute left. Riggs will work out of the shotgun. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, complete to the wide receiver, sheds the tackle. Number 49 is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
Ball on the 23-yard line. Back, the deep back. He'll pass on first down. Throws one up in the end zone. Picked off in the end zone. The veteran corner read it perfectly and comes away with the football.
He mirrored the receiver's every move, then he stuck his hands up for the pick.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. The Browns come out in a nickel package. Steps up into the pocket. With the pass, he finds his man. Number 58 is there on the stop at the 41. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Back in the gun.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. This one will be spotted at the 49. So that tackle now gives him 4.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Picked up 9 on the play. Second and short.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Browns come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Third and inches. Ball on the 49-yard line.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. To carry it, play action. Gets rid of it, nearly intercepted. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again. He comes out to punt for the 2nd time. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Come on.
Back in the backfield. Goodwin, the man in motion.
Here we come.
On the call. Wayne is there on the stop at the 19. Back busted through for a few tough yards. The Browns call a timeout. That's their final timeout. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Yeah, you see.
Gets rid of it. Knocked away.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions. Little misdirection. Number 45 is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line. Cleveland fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on third down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Number 10 will come in now to punt it away. McDonald sets up to run back the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 41-yard line.
First and 10.
At the 41-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Be physical.
The Browns with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Can't get it from behind. Warfield is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. Going into halftime, the score is 20-3.
The home team, 20. The Browns, 3. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Martin is back and ready to put this one in the air.
McDonald back to return.
He got all of it.
This team has played well and had a solid first half. And now they find themselves in great position to win the game.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here it comes. Let's go.
The Browns line up in a 4-3. Number 58 is there on the stop at the 24-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
And he picks up about 4.
One back. Keep moving. Knock him out.
Only one man back. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Browns with a 4-man front.
Everything you got.
With the throw. This one will be spotted at the 41-yard line. He's able to run down another ball carrier for the 7th time.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
About 7 yards there. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ain't no thing.
The Browns line up in a 4-3.
Hold the look.
Little misdirection. Avery is there on the stop.
Hey, all he had to do was get behind those big old blockers and just keep pushing. The next thing you know, they're moving the chains.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. It's on.
Out of the shotgun. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. Wide receiver has it. Number 58 comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quicker. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
The backs are lined up in an I. Pushes off. This one will be spotted at the 39-yard line. He's a tackling machine out there. He now has 9. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Browns line up in a 4-3. Tosses it out to the left. They'll spot this one at the 39. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Browns line up in the quarter defense. They'll bring the blitz. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Laid it up a little too softly that time.
The intended receiver on the play.
Number 80 will go back to accept this punt. Fair catch. Ball on their own 2.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
Back, the lone setback. With a counter play, spins away from the tackle. Ward comes up to make the play at the 10.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Throws it. The 20, and he hits his target. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Riggs sends a man in motion. Looking for room. Sarah is there on the stop at the 23. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Watch your eyes. There we go.
Back in the backfield.
They ain't got nothing. Hey,
Drops back with the throw. Midfield. Anderson is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
That ball was thrown so hard the defense never had a chance to make a play. In fact, I doubt they even saw it after it left his hand.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
keep the throttle down.
Art, the deep back, on the ground. Simpson is there on the stop at the 41. Morris with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Second and 5.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Good shoot. We're talking about real. Come on. Here we come.
Drops back. Throwing. Just couldn't get that pass under control. So they don't get the completion, and the defense got a little lucky there.
On the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 41-yard line.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Loose ball. The Browns dive on the fumble. The ball was loose in the backfield, but the offense is able to jump on it first.
Whoa, got lucky that time. That's a real heads-up play.
The coach chooses to punt here the 6th time they would have kicked it away. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
We turning it up.
The Browns line up in a 4-3.
Let's go. Come on.
The blitz is on. Throwing. And it's complete. Moore is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. Well, he might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say. The defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that, connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Are we? Hey, soft, man.
Cleveland lines up in a 4-3. Pressure coming.
That's just what this defense wants. They do a good job of setting the pace and making the offense adjust to what they're doing out there.
Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let's get some pressure. Take it up, baby.
Cleveland comes out in a dime package.
Nothing deep, so we gonna take it.
Throws it. Drops the interception.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Nystrom comes into the game for the punt. Number 80 sets up, waiting for the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 42-yard line. The
Ball on their own
will
42.
start the drive at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. Bradford is there on the stop at the 42. A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Out of the I formation.
Get some slack going. Let's get to
He tucks it away. They'll spot this one at the 34-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Blue Jam. Hold the look. Right.
Beck, the lone back.
Let's go now. All day, baby. Come on.
Looking left for the long pass. This pass is incomplete. Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain. Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team. Throwing. Number 49 comes up to make the play at the 12-yard line. A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Hey, let's go one deep. Watch your
The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points.
Come on. Let's go.
Hand it off. Number 56 is there for the tackle at the 3. 9-yard gain. They're 3 yards away from scoring.
On the 3-yard line.
Beck, the lone back. Riggs sends a man in motion. Little misdirection. What a collision. Andrews comes up to make the play at the 3-yard line. At the end of 3, the score is 20-3.
The score is the home team 20, the Browns 3.
The Browns need a touchdown to get back into this game as we go to the 4th quarter. 3rd down, and if they can get to the 2-yard line, they'll pick up the 1st. Beck, the lone back, gets the call. Andrews is there for the tackle at the 6-yard line. Cleveland cannot convert a 3rd down today. That's the 9th time.
Let me tell you, I'm seeing a team who is getting physically beat up. Give a lot of credit to the defensive coordinator for being prepared and putting his players in a position to make plays.
No question they're trying to convert here on 4th down. Down by this much here in the 4th, they had no choice but to go for it.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
Ball on their own 9.
9-yard line. 1st and 10.
Cleveland lines up in a 4-3. Hands it off to the back. Number 58 is there on the stop at the 11-yard line. Crockett takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Keep it up. Let's go.
Cleveland using 3 linebackers. They give it to the halfback. Pound comes up to make the play at the 14-yard line.
Third and 6. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Take it. Stay at home.
Only one man back. Drops back with the throw, and it's caught. Number 27 is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. Brooks is right on the mark with that throw.
3rd down is when you really need your quarterback to be sharp because the temptation to force something in is bigger. That time he found the right guy, and he made a good throw.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Tucks it away. Avery comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a 1st down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the 1st down.
Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go now. I can do it, baby. Let's go.
He gets the carry. Number 98 is there on the stop at the 39. Crockett takes it up the middle for a yard or 2.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Watch your man. Here we go.
The Browns come out in a 4-3. Little misdirection. This one will be spotted at the 44. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. 4-yard gain on the play. Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go. What's the hard count?
Cleveland goes with a 4-man front. Pressure unleashes the deep ball, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
That was a pretty good throw. The receiver was able to get to it. He just couldn't close the deal and bring it in for the catch.
Nystrom is ready to punt this one away. Number 80 is the deep return man, and he signals for the fair catch. So after the fumble now, it's first and 10.
Let's run, man. Hey, let's go.
Back, the lone back. Fires this one deep. Gets his hand on it.
The quarterback did a great job of getting some air under that pass, hitting his guy right in the hand. It just looked like he might have lost a little focus as he tried to bring that pass in.
Second and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
We turning it up. Let's go. Defense, get ready. From the start, from the start.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 56 is there for the tackle at the 27.
One of us gonna make a play.
Going to the right. Anderson breaks the play up in the backfield.
When you've given him a little space, he's looked pretty good. But he's not finding the cutback lane.
Second and 13. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Drops back. Launches it deep to the left. What a catch. Wayne comes up to make the play at the 18. He's had a nice day moving the ball through the air. Over 250 yards passing. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. Sack.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring him down.
It's second down and 15 to go.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
All right, now. Yo, one.
Back, the lone back. Soft lob to the end zone. He can't stay inbounds. Close to a touchdown, but he couldn't get his feet in.
This is one of the most practiced situations in football, trying to catch a pass in the end zone, because it's one of the hardest things to do.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
The ruling on the field stands. The result of the play was an incomplete pass.
And the coach took a chance, knew he'd have to lose a timeout, but that's the way it goes.
That turned out to be a good call. Even though it was challenged and they lost, the only thing they lost in the end was a timeout. The game would have been much greater had it gone the other way.
Nothing deep.
Only one man back. Riggs sends a man in motion. Rosen with the catch. Bradford comes up to make the play at the 13. Cleveland has been stopped on third down for the 10th time in the game.
It's hard for the offensive coordinator to get his head around that stat.
It's fourth down now, 5 yards to go.
Watch your man. Get it up. Keep moving.
Well, if the defense can stop him one more time, they'll get it back. Incomplete pass. And when you're down by this much, you're forced to go for it, but they came up short.
In this type of situation, the team needs to try anything they can to get into the end zone. This time, they fell short.
They'll take over at the 13-yard line. First and 10.
Hold the look. Come on. Watch the play.
Cleveland using 3 linebackers. Frazier is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Here we come. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off to the back. Fletcher is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. 8-yard gain. Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Watch the snap now. Danny. We're coming to rep. Turn it up now. Come on, dude. It's showtime, baby. Yeah, I can do it, baby. It's on. Stay at home. Lucky.
With a counter play. This one will be spotted at the 34. Solid game. Picks up another tackle. O'Neal is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. It's third down with 3 to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
The Browns line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. They're going to spot this one at the 44-yard line. He got in there, made the tackle. His 4th of the game. Crockett picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Get it up.
The Browns come out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Moore stops the play in the backfield. Great read by the defensive line there, John. They knew exactly what was coming.
And knowing what they like to do out there comes from lots of film study and preparation. When you know what a team likes to call in certain situations, 3rd and long, 2nd and short, it really gives you an edge on defense.
Watch a man.
Only one man back.
One of us will make a play.
They give it to the halfback. Fletcher is there for the tackle.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and the holes for the backs in this one.
Ball at about midfield. From the sideline, this word about the injury. It's a hamstring injury. He's not able to run at full speed. They'll keep him out the rest of the way. Tucks it away. This one will be spotted at the 40-yard line. He put the hit on him, and he now has 7 tackles. They get it again on 3rd down.
That's the kind of thing that deflates a defense. They keep getting them in these 3rd down situations. They can't seem to get the offense off the field.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's run, man. Turn it up now. Everything you got.
Receives the handoff. They're going to spot this one at the 36-yard line. He was right there once again and recorded his 8th tackle. Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go. All right, here we go.
Pruitt goes in motion. They give it to the halfback. Missed tackle. Number 58 comes up to make the play.
He's one of those guys who can put up 100 yards week in and week out. This has been just another day at the office for him.
On 3rd down, they had to get it to the 30 for a first.
Let's go now.
Gives the ball off. He'll feel that one tomorrow. Johnny had a guy right there in his face, but made him miss.
Yeah, he just kind of moved out of the way. You know, some runners have a sense that tells them what to do with their arms, and he uses his arms very well.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the home team 20, the Browns 3.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.